Hi Aquarius, welcome to your mid-month readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences at this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. So, Aquarius, I feel that some of you are just aware that nothing comes easy during this period of time. And what I want to say about that is that I feel some of you are really getting yourselves into this understanding and acceptance that nothing comes easy and that everything has this price. I feel that some of you are really focused on behaviors and situations in your life that are influencing you negatively, and there's a lot of focus about that. There's a lot of focus about you wanting to free yourself from insecurity, self-doubt, and also from the influence and power that others' relationships have over you. There's a specific focus on relationships in your reading. And I feel that this relationship dynamic that is being shown here is really, I feel that some of you are just tired of being people pleasers or doing favors to everyone else and not having something in return, or not feeling appreciated by your efforts and by your sense of help and assistance. Like, you would like people to appreciate you better. I feel that some Aquariuses have here a little bit of an awkwardness energy upon socializing, upon getting out of the shadows, getting out of those hiding places and start connecting more. I feel that some of you are afraid to love, are afraid to give your heart, are afraid to trust. That sense of beauty that exists in relationships. There's something about it that has been something happened, I feel, for some of you, where you changed the way, or you lost faith and belief in the good nature of love, in terms of one-to-one love, intimate partnerships, friendships, and even sometimes in the way you look at human beings. There's some element of distrust, lack of faith, not seeing the good side or the good energy, or not feeling that good energy about others. And I feel that some of you want to go back to this place of togetherness and harmony between you and the others. And for some of you, you feel a little bit misplaced or out of touch into, certain social behaviors that you are supposed to have, or that you have in your mind, that you are supposed to represent for others, the type of roles you are supposed to play. And honestly, I feel that the energy here is really showing up and being clear about the fact that you need to remain true to yourself. You don't need to be anything. You don't need to play any role. You don't need to wear any mask. I know there's a lot of energies, and there's a lot of some people think or believe that yes, we do. We live in a wild world. We cannot be 100% honest or pursue behaviors that are fully integrated into our beliefs because this system doesn't allow it, or because this and that and that and that. I don't agree with that. I feel that that's the excuses we tell ourselves to not stand up for who you are, to not be fully responsible and accountable for the relationship we have with ourselves, with others, and the world. So we can't keep blaming society, the system, others, God, the universe, to not being our true selves when we are asked to be. it's natural that we have those places of insecurity, and I feel that some of you are dealing just with a sense of self-doubt, because this devil here is really causing you to sometimes not feel the best around relationships, to not feel the most powerful or the most secure in the fundamental energies that represent who you are, your personality, your loving, natural tendencies here, because this is the main opportunity. I feel that some of you may attract a relationship at this time that is going to test and challenge you, this capacity to get out of your hiding place. It could be just a good friendship, it could be a good contact, it could be a love partner, it could be your own existent love relationship that pushes you to go back to a harmony energy, an energy of equality, of fairness between give and take, and the self-respect that exists between these two individuals that still meet each other halfway. I feel that some of you are craving or missing again that sense of love, one-to-one type of love, where you have this kind of partner in crime and to inspire you, to support you, to help you, to guide you. I feel that some of you miss that sense of being with someone beside you where it's just easy, where it's just natural, where it's just good. Because the challenge is this devil, and because you have so many relationship energy here, I feel that the challenge is to overcome, for some of you, it's to overcome codependency. So relationships where they take from you and you allow it. Or relationships where you yourself see or acknowledge that maybe you are having a little bit of an abusive behavior or an overbearing behavior to others, a demanding behavior to others. I feel that some of you are actually acknowledging during this mid-month where, your own BS resides. Where are those lies and that deceit and that energy that drags you to continuously feel bad about yourself? I feel that some of you are kind of in this psychoanalysis upon themselves, the behavior they have with themselves and that they had before with others, that they want to have in the present and future time. For those of you who have been praying and asking the universe for love and relationships to attract that, I feel that right now it's a powerful time to make that wish. There's a mention here of 1111, and it's funny that the Nine of Cups showed up, because it is about manifestation. It is upon trust, or try with all your heart to ask whichever higher force you believe. And even if you believe none, it's just easier if you believe, because if you believe, you can acknowledge the simple signs that start appearing. Things that in our mundane focus, we don't really pay attention, or we don't really see any message there or any significance there. Regardless of you believing or not believing, having that faith within you or not, or that connection or not, I feel that it's important for some of you to start practicing a little bit, or trying to see the results of the law of manifestation, the law of attraction, because I feel that some of you will be surprised by the immediate results you receive, or signs or messages. Just keep an open mind upon how that might come to you, because usually it comes to us as an image, as a reflection to what we are naturally attracted to. I feel that some of you are going to attract a relationship of significance during this mid-month. Of course, that I don't really like to dive into time frames. Time is relative. It depends on a lot of factors. But I feel that this period marks an important awareness, at the very least, upon the relationship you have with yourself, and how that may be a reflection of the type of people and circumstances that are around you. Some that you are actually happy to have, and some that you are not. I feel that some situations have left some marks on you. Some It's like an energy of something that has been carved or has left a strong imprint inside of you upon past relationships. It could be past addictive, toxic, abusive relationships, or just an attachment to someone from your past that you can't really feel free from, or you haven't yet fully been able to find your way of letting go. I feel that there's something about marks, someone leaving a mark on you, that's still influencing this situation. Some of you feel again just displaced, and you are actually going to, I feel it's very interesting. There's some Aquariuses that are going back to themselves inward to find that union, that friendship with themselves. So I feel that some of you should go more inside to work on your inner self, because the more you go inside during this period, the more you will blossom and again understand what truly makes you happy, where happiness resides to you, where have you lost faith that you are entitled of this satisfaction, that you are entitled for all the pleasure in the world, all the love in the world, because you already have it inside of you. Some of you are needing to refill your cup, refill your sense of loving nature, renewal, the constant renewal of love inside of you, something that no matter how bad your past was or how low relationships took you, it's still there. And actually, this is what heals this devil, is what makes this devil break the chain and allow these two individuals to make the choice for themselves if they want to be in this relationship, or if they don't and they want to just naturally part ways. I feel that some of you are dealing with this energy between staying or leaving a relationship, but it's hard until you to get there, until you refill again that love from inside of you, so you can understand love outside as well. Some of you need to focus on, I feel that some of you need to some of you are impelled to study issues again of the dark human psychology. Some of you could do very well studying something about the shadow, or doing some type of shadow work, or diving into relationship studies, relationship examples or relationship stories that could really for some reason help you or inspire you to work on your own issues in those themes. I feel that some of you again are trying to understand what is missing in your life, what is lacking, and what can you fulfill, or how can you fulfill those gaps. Some of you are aware, or are becoming aware, or need to become aware that some of you have been falling into temporary gratifications to fulfill those voids. Like, there's nothing wrong with indulgence of the five senses, as food, sex, money, alcohol, or some substance, use of some substances, even if just for recreative purposes. It's all good, it's all okay. You are the one who are responsible for your own actions. You are the one who only knows if that's right and if that's okay or not. But please be aware, if you were trying to use those temptations that usually are associated with this devil card. If you have been trying to fill yourself from the inside with excessive temporary gratifications, and you still feel that the more you do that, the more you feel a lack or something missing, that's a warning sign for you to maybe go back a little bit more into balance, build a better relationship with yourself, build a better relationship with you and the universe, because there's something about as you becoming unified with or having a relationship. Actually, I know this sounds weird, but it's like having a relationship with what you believe, having a relationship with God, having a relationship with your guides, having a relationship with anything in this spiritual esoteric world that feels supportive to you. And I feel that as you do that, you go back to balance, and you're not looking into material aspects or material objects or subjects, something that you can only gain from within you. And I feel that this is very important for Aquarius that are dealing with spiritual crisis, identity crisis. Some of you are still in this energy that I keep feeling of trying to figure out who you are, trying to understand what's beyond you, or needing to, so that it doesn't seem so harsh or so heavy, whichever energies are in this process of undoing, which is what I feel as well, is that some of you are feeling difficulties or feeling like crushed by the weight of the world because you are in this energy of undoing. It's like the 12th house energy. And so in this undoing, there's a lot of letting go, there's a lot of surrendering that it's needed, but there's this accomplishment of something so unique, this immense dimension of higher love that goes beyond just me and you. It's what already exists inside of you as that sign or that proof of what exists out there, that it's infinite. And I feel that some of you really need that, because some of you are tired of climbing the mountain, and you still need to climb the mountain to get towards that pinnacle of success. And I feel this success is more than just professional energy. It's success in regards to feeling that finally you understand your mission, or finally you are getting to your mission in a more concrete, tangible way. But right now you are up the ladder, and this is a ladder of faith. This is a ladder of love. This is a ladder of unconditional love. And the relationship you have with yourself, ultimately, as a part or a reflection of the universe itself. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you who have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, donating. I really, really, really appreciate it, and please keep doing so. And hopefully we'll see each other soon.